house room where everything is pretty pink and popping. Yes, I just made up that intro and what about it? Anyway, before we get started, I just want to introduce myself. For any of you who don't know me, my name is Raquel. Welcome to my channel. Good vibes only over here, so if you're coming with any type of negativity, I'm gonna need you to. But we got a lot of questions ahead of us. This is gonna give you guys the opportunity to get to know me, so therefore let's get right into this. Merch_Ken_ asked me who's my biggest inspiration. _foreign.brat asks who's my favorite person. These two people are the same person. The answer is the same for both questions. My favorite person and my biggest inspiration is Janae Aiko. She has my heart. I feel like she's such a beautiful person. She has such a beautiful soul. And I feel like she's so pure and genuine, and I just aspire to be like her one day. Next question from You Should Let Me Hit the Mic asks me, what is my biggest regret? I definitely do not have any regrets in life. I just feel like everything is lessons learned. Sometimes I think to myself, like, if I could go back in time and change something, I would. But I can't. There's no time to be dwindling on the past, baby. To pick it up. The future's ahead of us. Let's go. Next question. You Should Let Me Hit the Mic also asks, what's my dream car? I don't have a dream car. Well, let me not say that. I think my dream car is a Range Rover. But for now, I don't have a car that I want specifically. I just want a small, cute, reliable, old faithful little thing, you know? You Should Let Me Hit the Mic asks another question. You Should Let Me Hit the Mic asks, what's a dream that came true? I think a dream that came true would be me. What's a dream that came true? I feel like a dream that came true is my hair business growing. When I first started doing hair, I did not see myself getting anywhere. I thought I would never have any type of clientele. But now, my hair business has grown so much, and although it's not exactly where I want it to be, there has definitely been a lot of growth, and I am very much proud of me. Next question, K25 on Instagram asks, how many kids do you plan on having? I plan on having either 1 or 3 children. 1, because I feel like having 1 child is not easy, but it's easier, and I feel like I would be very much content with 1 child. However, I grew up with a lot of siblings, so I feel like having siblings is also top tier. But I feel like my child or my children will have a lot of cousins anyway. That's besides the point. I think I would say 1 child because it's easier, and because I want to have 1 child and be done. I don't want to be getting pregnant over and over again, but at the same time, I feel like 3 kids is a nice size family, so I don't know. We will see what the future holds for me. Next question, K25 asks, sports. I'm assuming she asks, do I play any sports? I am a cheerleader, and that is a sport that I partake in. Allstate, are you in good hands? As first kiss. My first kiss was in the 4th grade. In 4th grade, I had a boyfriend. My aunt dropped me off at his house to go do a project for our computers class. When I got there, we did our assignment, and then before I left, we kissed, and that was my first kiss. Next question, KingKiller_ asks, when did you start doing hair? I think we started doing hair when I was in 5th grade, so that means she was in 7th, and we would braid together. That was how that went for us. Merch_Ken_ asks, go-to hairstyles. Before I cut my hair, my go-to hairstyle was definitely a high bun or a slick back ponytail with side part. And my high bun, I wouldn't use any product. Go-to hairstyles like weave styles, definitely knotless braids. I love knotless over regular box braids. I don't know, I feel like they're much more easier to maintain and they're way less painful. I definitely would say my go-to hairstyle is knotless. And yeah. Next question. Merch_Ken_ asks, fave clothing store / brands. I don't really have favorite clothing stores. I usually shop on Fashion Nova, or if I were to go to the mall, probably H&M. And one of my favorite stores is Charlotte Russe. Like, everything there is so cheap, but they be having some really good stuff sometimes. I feel like those are probably my top 3. Next question. Somebody asked, why you don't text me no more? Because you don't text me. If you don't text me, I'm not gonna text you. We're just not gonna talk. I don't like texting anyway, so. Next question, Hustle and Believe asks, what's your biggest pet peeve? Well, I have a few. I'm gonna say my biggest would probably be a hypocrite. I hate hypocrites. How can you say something, say that you don't like something, and then go back and do the same thing? Like, that don't make no sense to me. That doesn't make any sense to me. That's so stupid. I think that's one thing I think that's one of my biggest pet peeves. That is my biggest pet peeve. And then after that, it's just like assuming. I don't like when people assume stuff. But yeah, definitely my biggest pet peeve is a hypocrite. Next question. Dior_Taylor asks, where do you see yourself in the future? In the future, I see myself married, happy, successful, making money, doing whatever my passion is, doing whatever I decide to do in the future. I just know that I'm going to be happy, successful, wealthy, hopefully happily married with a family of my own. Next question. Jada the Brat asks, what's your goals for 2021? My goals for 2021 are, I want my YouTube to start growing. I want my hair business to grow some more. I want to have my license, and I want to have my first car. I want to finish my junior year off strong, hopefully with all A's, but online learning is so hard for me. I'm such an in-person person. I'm such a social butterfly. Like, I need to be around people to flourish, and being in my home, being in my room alone is just not, I need energy. Online learning is not for me. Do y'all understand? My grades have been fluttering, literally, like, it's ridiculous. But I want to try to better my attention span and stop procrastinating and actually focus and start planning. And once I do that, I'm set. So yeah, those are my goals for 2021. Next question. Madison Simone _ asks, how did your first argument with a group of girls occur? I don't know how my first argument with a group of girls occurred, because I'm definitely almost 18 years old and I don't have all that memory. The furthest backstory I can think of in detail is I wasn't even arguing with the group of girls. I was arguing with one of the girls, but the group of girls was entertaining her. She didn't like me, and other people got involved, and the girl didn't like me, other people got involved, and it all came back and bit everybody in the behind. Moral of the story, it was some BS. Something that was very much not worth arguing about, and was very much a waste of time because it wasn't that deep, but whatever. Next question. So Amazing _ asks, what is the most wildest thing you've ever said or done? To be honest, when I saw this question, I was thinking, like, should I answer this or not? Because truly, I don't know. But I know that I say a lot of crazy things. So therefore, if you know any of the craziest things I've ever said or any of the craziest things I've ever done, put it in the comments. Let me know. Drop it in the comments. Whoa. Next question. Black Beauty _ asks, would you ever have I definitely would say, I don't know. I want to say no, but in the future, who knows where my head could be at and who I could be with. That just makes me want to do certain things that I never thought I would do. We're gonna keep an open mind on that question, but for now, in the present time, that's a definite no for me, but we don't know what the future holds. Next question. Celeste.K _ asks, relationship status. Next question. I'm gonna let y'all ponder on the last question yourself, and I'm gonna let y'all decide what y'all think my relationship status is. What do y'all think? Put that in the comments too. I want to know what y'all think my relationship status is. Like, what's up? What's the vibes I'm giving? Little.Rugrat _ asks, what do you see yourself doing after high school? This question for me is kind of, I don't know. I want to get into doing a lot more things, but I don't want to speak too much on it because I want to get all that into play before I be announcing my plans to everybody, you know? I definitely see myself going to college. I was thinking at first about not going, but I feel like I should. I feel like I can, and I feel like I should. I also plan on continuing to do hair. Everything else, y'all will see as it plays out on this journey in Little Rod's room. Until then, just know that I will more than likely be going away to college, and I will be continuing to do hair. Also, if y'all was ever wondering, I'm Chicago hair braider. You can follow my hair page at braided by Raquel. J.debrat _ asked, why you so bad, Rocky? Baby, I don't know. I don't know where all this heat is coming from, baby. Fire extinguisher, because I'm hot. Oh, don't play with me. I don't know why I'm so bad. One day, maybe the world will know, but they can't handle me. Next question. Maddie Monet asks, how old are you? I am 17 years old. My birthday is October 30th, so stay tuned for that, because y'all will definitely be getting a glimpse into my birthday and what's going to be going on. I definitely have a lot planned. Well, I really don't have a lot planned, but I have some plans in mind for my birthday, because baby's gonna be big 18. We gotta do something special, you know. Definitely stay tuned, because there will be a birthday vlog October 30th. Put it in your calendars, babe. Put it in your calendars. I can't promise that it's gonna be uploaded on October 30th though. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, but put it in your calendars. Mimi the doll _ asks, what's your best advice for relationships? My best relationship advice would be definitely to communicate. Definitely communication is the key. Like, when people say that, they really mean it. A lot of people lose good relationships over miscommunications. That can definitely be avoided. And I feel like when you take the time to simply sit down and indulge in a conversation with somebody and really understand somebody else's point of view, it can be really enlightening. It can really help. Communication really does help. Once you understand the other person's point of view, you can definitely solve the problem. As long as you communicate, you will be good. Unless you communicate that it's just not working. All I know is communication is the key. Next question. All things Kai _ asks, LMAO, how are you? Current situation, current mental state, I don't know. I'm starting to feel back motivated. Before, I had no motivation to do anything. I still kind of don't. Like, I'm still getting back into that groove. It is taking some time, and I am okay mentally, everybody. Still the baddie at the heart. I'm just a masterpiece trying to masterpiece. Everything takes time, but I just have to keep reminding myself that everything happens for a reason, and my pain is only temporary. Next question. He loved Kyla _ asks, what was your first reaction meeting me? To be honest, I don't remember. Oh, no. I remember my first reaction meeting Kyla. I saw her in my advisory. I noticed her because when I was taking the bus my freshman year, I used to see her all the time, and she looked familiar, and we follow each other on Instagram. So when I first seen her, it was just like, you look so familiar, but where do I know you from? You know? That was my first reaction meeting Kyla. Next question. I am Naya asks, what's your favorite thing to do in your free time? Definitely my favorite thing to do in my free time is just chill, watch movies, just relax and enjoy my alone time, enjoy the time while it lasts. I definitely feel like I don't get enough free time. Between hair and school, I start school at 8:30 and get out at 1:30. And when I do hair, I'll start at 2. And depending on the style, I won't be done until like 7 or 9. That gives me no time, no free time really. Because if I'm finishing doing hair at 9, then I'm going to sleep at what, 10, 11. I just feel like between hair and school, it gives you no free time, which is why I've been taking breaks from doing hair, because I do need to take care of myself too. Braiding hair definitely does take a toll on you and your body. So when you do hair, you really have to take care of yourself, which is what I've been trying to do, because I definitely found myself overworking myself sometimes, and that's not okay. So definitely self-care first. Next question, _Danae asks, would you ever adopt? Personally, I would bear children because I want my own. I want my children to be from me, like my seed. I want my children to be my children. And if I can't have my own children, I would get a surrogate. I would pay money to have my own children. Like, I want replicas of me. Worst come to worst, if I can't do a surrogate, if I can't have a child and I still want children, I would probably ask one of my siblings. And if not, then it's just gonna have to be adopting. Like, I don't want to say like I wouldn't appreciate the child if I was adopting, because I definitely would. I would definitely love and cherish that child like it was my own. But at the same time, I would definitely prefer to have my own children. And I feel like adoption would be my last option. That would definitely be my last choice. If I couldn't have my own children or anything like that, I would adopt. But that's only worst case scenario. Next question. Celeste.k_ass body count. Next question. Pretty.Lonnie_ass, what's my dream job? My dream job is a neonatal nurse. I definitely would love to go into nursing just because I feel like I work very well with children and babies. And I always knew that I was going to be the type of person to like work with people, because I'm definitely a people person. But I never knew what I wanted to do, and I feel like nursing would definitely be a good job for me, and it would just be something to make me happy and something that I would love to do. So I feel like definitely a neonatal nurse is my dream job, but also a hairstylist, cosmetologist, anything in cosmetology, like doing hair, makeup, nails, lashes, like all of that. Like, I know I say like a lot, sorry y'all, but so I feel like I want to go into nursing, but I also want to have cosmetology as a backup. That's my dream career plan, you know. Well, you guys, I guess that's all the questions. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of me, make sure you subscribe and turn on your post notifications if you want to see anytime I upload a video. Stay tuned for more from Lil Roz Friends.